It's the finale of this four-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 71 makes his big league debut right after this. Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, Dero. You'd love to win this fourth game of the series. They drop game one. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And a little off to begin the afternoon. Pedroia. The 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fisher is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The count now at 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting third, the shortstop.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Pedroia stands at first with 1 out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say lane, and that's out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
From the stretch, Rafael Devers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox 1-0 in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Roll, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Now the 2-1. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Devers has it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Toronto. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, J.D. Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Pearson is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. And the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dalbec. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. 1 out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So a runner on first with one out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0 home. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Randal Grichuk.
Here's Randal Grichuk. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Pivetta isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
1 out, nobody on. Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a Slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Fisher. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pearson has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he takes ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Fisher. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball back outside.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball back out.
The 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Still even at 2-2. Popped him up. Bichette has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here it comes. Right side and right into the shift. High throw, and it's over his head. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A high fastball is in there. Martinez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Now another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager's fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Bobby Dalbec is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And another foul ball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So striding in, Christian Vasquez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. In now, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not shortstop. Bo Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 44.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Up next is Danny Jansen. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is.
I got to count 2-2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and two now as that one's fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and misses. Throw down. And Jansen's got his man at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Martin Perez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Martin Perez.
So striding forward now, Derek Fisher. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball, damn.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Cavan Biggio. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1.
Check out 1-1.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime against Martin Perez. An impressive 4 for 7. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looking at his career totals, Hernandez has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Men on third with 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over. Runners back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One and 2. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now that
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Guerrero, a Canadian native. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Popped up. Devers waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So digging in now, Randall Grichuk. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Anthony Bass is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Anthony.
Standing in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First offering on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 56, Ryan Borucki.
Andrew Benintendi will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Nope.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That evens it up, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he can't find the handle, actually, as he must have been caught off guard. It's a double steal. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. As a look, now the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here comes the 1-0.
No, that's down.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Ryan Brazier will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Ryan Brazier.
Riding in once again, Danny Jansen. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Derek Fisher. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey.
Fastball called for strike 2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And that misses 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he fouls this one off. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Matt Shoemaker will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Grichuk is there to put it away for route number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A high fastball is in there. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 78, Trevor Hildenberger.
Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. to first. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Hildenberger, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce. That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Pitch is popped up. Dahlbeck will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Number 9.
Ready once again, Danny Jansen. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail 3-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, Calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Christian Vasquez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes.
Down to 3-1.
Alex Verdugo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Tellez in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Matt Barnes comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's the 3-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Into the box, Cavan Biggio. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first. And now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run game this afternoon. 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Martin Perez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Barnes records the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.